Aloha everyone, this is Bodhi, and in this first video I want to show you how to navigate through your photo gallery where you will have your own photos. So pretend this is your photo gallery that with your photos in it, and that'll help. So the first thing I want to show you is right up here. So here's the info. Under info, obviously there's my little message. Here's basic pricing of all the different kinds of things that are available. And here is my contact information right here as well. And then favorites. Now I'll show you favorites in a second. Let's go back to home. So favorites. Now, this photo gallery, because it's my landscape gallery, isn't set up. There should be a download button right here. That's what you'll see when you come to your photo gallery. And that button will download all the photos in your photo gallery. But let's say you have a multifamily session and you've got more than one more family group in there, and the other groups don't necessarily want to download the entire photo gallery. They can come in and select the photos they want by clicking the favorite button here, and then they can go up here to the top here to favorites, click favorites, and then they'll only see the photos they favorited. And then they go up here to the download button and hit the download button, and so they only download the photos that they favorited. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you. And let's see, go back. So the next thing I wanted to show you is to order prints. So let's say you like this photo and you want to order a print. Obviously, you go right up here to buy photo, and you can see what kind of prints are available. Now, there'll be several more options here. I haven't yet added them. That's my next task actually. But you'll see there's obviously canvas, metals, and there'll be several others as well. Now, when you go to order a print, let's say you go for a 4x6 metallic, what you're going to see, that's obviously then you just add it to the cart and then you keep going. But what happens if you go to, say, order a 5x7 or an 8x10? Let me show you here. What you're going to see is part of the photo is actually missing, and you're going to see this crop here because 5x7s and 8x10 size is a 5x7 print is a different aspect ratio than a 4x6. For example, so an aspect ratio is the ratio between the height and the width. So a 5x7 is a longer, a 4x6 is a longer print or longer aspect ratio than a 5x7. So you're going to have to set this crop and adjust it, right? Like that. So, and then obviously you click here to set it, then you add to cart, and there you go. Now, you won't have that issue on an 8x12 because the aspect ratio is the native ratio that my camera shoots. So you're going to get exactly what you see. Now, the other issue to keep in mind is, let's say you go to buy a canvas. Now, canvas, especially, there's two things. You lose part of the photo, and I'll explain that in the next video. You lose part of the photo because of the wrap, but also if you do, let's say, an 8x10, let's see, 20x30, you're going to also lose part of the photo due to the wrap. I'm sorry, to the aspect ratio being off as well. So you can see here that you lose part of the photo, that part of the photo due to the aspect ratio being off, and then all this part right here on the sides, that's what's going to wrap around the frame, and so you're going to lose that too. That won't be on the face of the photo. In this particular case, that's not really going to hurt anything because there's enough excess space around the subject for it to be fine. So just keep that in mind, that would be the end photo you would get in the front. So I think that covers everything I wanted to explain. Obviously, one last thing. So let's go ahead and buy a photo. 8x12. A metallic. So the difference between luster and a metallic, the luster is just basically the typical, average, normal looking of a print. It's I don't know how to say it. It's your basic looking print. Metallic is just slightly crisper, slightly brighter on the whites, and just has a bit more of a pop to it. I tend to like metallics better, so that's my preference. But so let's see. I'm going to add to cart. Oh, well, I already did that. So let's see view cart. So now, when you go to check out, you may have received, depending on the package you purchased, you may have received a print credit code, a promo code. And this is where you, when you're checking out, this is where you enter that promo code to get the discount on the prints that you received from me. So that covers everything. I hope it answers your questions, makes it pretty straightforward for you. If you have any questions and you're not sure about something, you know what? You can contact me right here. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Aloha.